Okay. That looks good. I like to put a little bit of this disc brake squeaker, quieter, whatever you call it. And I put it on where this is where your shoes will ride. So I put a little bit right there, or I put a little here. Well, there. All the spots it rides. JB Weld turned out great. It's smooth enough I don't have to sand it, so we are good to go. Take my finger and just spread it just like so. Awesome. All right, so long shoe, the longer shoe. What I mean by longer shoe is from actual pad. The longer one goes to the back. And we're going to try to wiggle this. You know, I remember this back when I was 16. When they paint these, when they rebuild these, they paint them, and all that paint's in there. You can either like dig it out with your knife, which I could try that, or I always just took a drill bit and opened it up. Let me see, make sure. Sometimes you can even give it a little love tap and she'll pop in. If not, you can just drill it. There you go. Good love tap. She'll go in. It's just because it's painted. Before we forget, let's get these arms in here. Actually, I put a little grease on these. You know, one thing really nice about YouTube is, you know, I talk to myself a lot, and they probably lock me up if they were like, "Who are you talking to?" And now I can be like, "Oh, I'm talking to the camera," you know. But half the time, the camera's probably not even on. But so thank you guys for not locking me away. I'm able to talk to you, talk to somebody. I ain't got no friends. All right, where's my horseshoe? Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I need a pair of dikes. Not dikes. I'm sorry. I need a pair of side cutters. I gotta go get that. I don't want to make nobody mad. Ain't nobody got time for madness. I'm trying to get you guys some more light in the situation. I don't know if that's helping or not. I can't get over there. You guys are way back in the corner. I'm stuck in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. By gosh. All right, what was I? All right, I got up to do something. Side cutters. I almost said dikes again, but I won't. These horseshoes. Horse clips right here. Sometimes your side cutters, if you try to pinch them at the same time, they'll slip off. I'll try it. They may not. Okay, they didn't. You just, if you can see what I'm doing or not, you just kind of pinch them together, just like so. Grease. Oh yeah. But take you just a little bit of wheel bearing grease. I mean, just a light amount, just a little bit on your finger. You don't want too much. You get too much, it starts heating up, it'll start swelling out this rubber, and you don't want that. You just want it where it's making contact here. So, yeah, we'll put that there. A little bit more right there. Put Put that cap back on there, keep the dirt out. Wipe my finger off. No! I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Happens every time. Alright. I push it too hard. Alright. Get this back on there. It does not want to get on there. I'm going to spray a little WD on this rubber so it can spin. There we go. That way that little arm can rotate. A little sticky. There we go. Still got our grease on there. Down there. Oh, you're going to be sorry, sucker. There I go again, talking to myself. No, you're not. Well, I thought I was. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. Alright, if you say so. If you say so. I believe you if it's coming from you. Me. You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not very happy with these wheel cylinders. Pretty chintzy. As long as they don't leak, I guess that's alright. Alright, so now I usually start with this back one first. Find my hole again. Find the hole again. No, I don't think that's how that song goes. Oh, Willie Nelson. Okay, wasn't there something else that's supposed to go here? I don't think so. So, get our spring. Put on here. That way it holds this brake shoe up. Remember, that's a long brake shoe. I don't know if you can, I'll just kind of show you real quick. Here's your pin. And if you can see that, that's what you're doing. You're trying to line this up, push it through, you're pushing the spring through, and then you're taking your tool and twisting it, and then letting it off. You're just literally pushing it on, twist it, that's it. Super simple. Alright, now where was I? Putting this back in there. This little piece goes on there. Usually I think it goes that way. Dun, 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 dun. It's been a long time since I've done drum brakes like this. I'm going to go ahead and put this other one on. Get my spring. Spring-a-dingy. Get that on there. You kind of look in there to line it up. There you go. Just like so. Ho, ho, ho. Mother trucker. This little piece right here goes on this side. Like so. I usually like to put this on first. Your emergency brake or your adjuster spring. I like to put that on first. Okay. And then I believe it's this one right here. That one looks like it's broken. I don't know if you can see that. That doesn't look very good. I'm going to go look at my other hardware and see what I got. And slide that dude in there with that springy spring on there. This is for your emergency brake. That fell off just because it's not got a spring on it quite yet. It will in just 1 minute. I'm going to go bring my brake tools over there and rob some brake parts off. Match it up with this, because I know my front ones look a lot better than the rear as far as hardware. Alright, what was I doing? Spring. Okay, well I guess the spring was fine. I'm going to go ahead and use this other one. Alright, so I normally get this one, put the cable for the emergency brake on first, like so, and then I put this spring on. Then we can use our fancy spring tool here. Alright, watch guys. It happens fast. Boom. It's like so. Now I like to do, I think I bring my pliers over here. Yep. So let me see if you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see the spring here, how it's spread apart. I usually take me a pair of chan locks and pliers, whatever, and I try to bend them on there just like that. That's how I was taught, and that's how I'm teaching you guys. You can do it that way or not, but I would suggest do it that way. Alright, these adjusters, since there's not very many miles on it, I've already got anti-seize on it from last time, and it's still rolling easy. I'm not even going to tear it apart and rebuild it. Normally you can take all this apart, wire wheel it real good, and then put anti-seize all on it. As you can see, it's spinning great. So we'll probably turn it all the way in since these are new shoes, and we can adjust the drum. Okay, so our next spring, is this the same spring? Okay, that spring has a little wear on it, so we're going to use the other one from the front. Okay. Sometimes you gotta persuade it to get in position like that. This one goes right here. Just like so. Same thing. I'll pinch this. Just like so. Okay. And we got our last spring for the bottom and our adjuster. So, if I remember right, I always stuck this in. I stick the adjuster part in like this and leave this part out, I believe. Now, it's going to be trial and error because I haven't done this in quite a while. But I'm pretty sure if I remember right, you do it this way. Knock these in. And then I go ahead and hook up my cable to your deal down here. Latch that there. And then I go ahead and hook my spring in. And then just go ahead, because now you can just take your pliers and connect it down here like so. There's not much tension, see, so you can get the spring on real easy. So now I'll line this up like this, and then I just pull the brake shoe out like that, and then my adjuster falls right in. I do a little up and down, side to side, make sure it's all in there, and she looks good. Now, we'll start adjusting this drum. You can see that's quite a bit. We're going to have to adjust that adjusting rod out quite a bit. But I turned these years ago, so these are right at the max. Can't turn it no more. They're trash. Like I said, your rear brakes, you don't hardly really use them, so not no big deal. I'm just adjusting it. So I'm basically spreading the drums out. The brake shoes are being adjusted out like that. And you want it where it just barely touches. Where there's not very much. So see how it's already getting closer? So I usually rest it up against the studs like that. And then you can kind of feel how much more you need. Now if it's got a lip on it, which these don't have a lip because I've turned them years ago, but if they have a lip on it, the best way to do it, if it's got a lip and you don't have the money to turn this, put your drum brake on, or put your drum on and adjust it from the back. And that way you'll be good that way too. You're getting closer. But make sure if this adjusting rod is not turning freely, you need to tear it apart, clean it, and put anti-seize on it, because you want it to be able to turn that easy like I'm doing. Because if you got the wheel on and you need to adjust the back, it's so much easier. You can pop that plug back here, take your spoon, and you can sit there and adjust it. I keep saying we're getting closer. She's getting close. So if you had a new drum, new shoes, that adjuster will be turned all the way down. I'm having to turn it out because this drum is at max. Alright, see how there's not, I really have hardly any play up and down. So I can probably put this on, and that is just about right. You want it where there's just a very slight drag. Yeah, I like it like that. We're going to call that one good. Well, now we'll go to the other side and do the other side. We're going to leave the wheels off because we're going to still have to bleed the rear wheel cylinders. And of course, I have no help again. So I'll have to see if I can get Joshua out here again to help me bleed. But we still got other things to do to this. So let's swing to the other side and get that side done. And got better lighting over there, so hopefully you guys can see it a little better. I'm literally working. I'll show you. I'm literally working right underneath my workbench. Oh man, I gotta clean that workbench off. Yeah, I'll get to it one of these days. Not one of these days. One of these years I'll get to it. No, I really do need to clean it though. Oh, sorry guys. Whoa. Damn, you guys been drinking? Huh. All right. Meet me on the other side. That sounds like a song. Meet me on the other side. All right. I got you back over here on the other side. All righty. What do we need to do now? All right, pull these caps off. Okay. A little grease on it. I'll put a little grease right here too. Probably should have put the grease on after I got this on. Yeah. A little grease there. Push this back on there. Normally these got a little metal band on it. Makes it strong. They got cheap now and they're not putting that on there apparently. I'll put a little grease right here. Slide that dude through. Where it can spin. Put a little grease right on the tip. Get our thing pushed back in there. Forgot to put that stuff on. Put that on there. Almost forgot. Oh dear. All right. So just rub your finger, spread it out. JB Well turned out great. Beautiful job. All right. So as that's kind of, I got it all in my hand. As that's drying, we're going to take our long shoe. That is not our long shoe. See the difference? Long shoe. Where's it go, guys? Where's your long shoe go? Yep, to the rear. You're right. Good job. All right. There's paint in there, so give it a little love tap. There we go. Horseshoe. Side cutters. Sound like a surgeon. Scalpel. Ow, my finger. Hopefully the doctors don't say that. Okay. There we go. She is on there. Put the cat throw this up in there. Like so. Run our pin through our shoe. Okay. This is where you gotta get kind of crafty. You know, because these are 3 pieces, so you gotta hold all 3 on there. Stretch fingers across. Get your tool. Switch hands again. If you're like me, you can use your left or your right hand. I can't see. I think it's right there. Nope. Can't quite see. There it is. I think so. Okay, so that one's in. Okay. Trying to get this on so that boot or that wheel cylinder doesn't blow apart like it's about to. Okay, and we'll get our springs on. Use my other hand to kind of hold it in place until I get my little fancy tool. Okay. There we go. And there we go. Oh, forgot about that, dude. That goes on there. That goes on there. This part goes on there. Right here. And you can just put the spring up out of the way like that, or the cable, I mean. You can put it on after you get the spring on. Okay. That's on there. Now you can run your cable. And your other spring will go right here. First, let's adjust this boot. That boot keeps popping off again. There we go. Gonna hold that into place. Get that. Oh, it's gonna be this one right here. That hole. Get it in the hole. Okay. It's gonna be a long stretch. Okay. Pull our cables down, springs down, I mean. I meant to do that before I put that other one on. You can still get it with it on. I'll get on there. There it goes. A little persuasion, and we got her. We got her on there now. We're getting closer. We're winning. We're winning. Let's check the adjuster. Okay, adjuster's still rolling good. It is fighting me. The other side just popped right on. No problem. Okay. What a pain in the butt. All right, now we can get our adjuster in. Just pull this back. There we go. Like so. Kind of bang on it, make sure it's seating. And it's seating good. All right, we need our drum. There we go. Let's see how far we are. Oh yeah, we're way off. All right, let's see. Okay, we're getting real close. Okay, so you can see your adjuster. You just got to lift this up, pry that up just a little bit, and you're going to turn it the other way. show you. Just lift it up and reverse it. It ain't gonna need much. Tell you that. Dude feels tight still. Alright. Probably tighten up just a little bit more. Make sure there ain't no lip. Yeah, there's no lip. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Got a little drag. That other drum was a lot smoother. This one's a little rougher with just a little surface rust. So as soon as we engage that brake, that's just gonna clean it off. That brake shoe will turn into like a sandpaper and clean it up in there. All right, rear brakes are done. No, they're not. Son of a gun. Every time I think it's always something. It's always something. I forgot we gotta go do that. I guess let's crawl underneath there and see if we can break that loose and hope to God it comes apart easy. It's been soaking with looby dooby on it, so all right, let me get positioned underneath there and I'll show you what we're doing. All right, see you in a bit. Alrighty, welcome back. So I didn't get a chance to, this is the next day. I have not had a chance to put this back brake line on because I forgot I had to go take Ruby to basketball practice. Well, anyway, we're back on it and let's try to get this brake line off. I'm coming. Here I come. Push all this crap. Get all that crap out of my way. All right. I don't know if you can see me. Hi. Welcome back. Let's get this damn brake line off. It's a little buggered up. So that tells me somebody's been in this before. I don't remember being in it. Uh-oh. It ain't wanting to move. That's not good. I'll spray a little lube on it. Okay, let's try. I need to just cut this line. Yeah, let's do that. Cut that line off. We'll cut it right in the middle. There we go. Get brake fluid dripping everywhere. Get my little thingamajig out of the way so I don't get all brake fluid on it. Oh, nothing like pulling a muscle right in my thigh. Oh, should have stretched before I got underneath here. All right, what am I doing? All right, so we need to see if we can break this big bad boy loose. Don't like that. Must be a 5/8. Okay. All right, that broke loose. We're good on that. Yeah. Some old crusties on that one. We got that one whooped. All right. Go back to working on this one. Now, you know what? We could take this clip off, hook it here, hold this line, and then maybe spin it. Let's try that. I got this wrench stuck on here. Dagnabbit. How the hell did I get this on there? There you go. Oh yeah, we need to, well, we still got to do the transmission on this, but we also need to try to make our H-pipe. I need to start this up so you guys can hear what it sounds like and see if we can hear a difference. Because I don't know if we'll hear a difference with the H-pipe on. I would think it would, because you're going to equalize the sound. I'm hoping it would make a difference. What kind of clip is this? I need a dang flashlight. Where's my flashlight at? I had another flashlight. Can you guys go get me that flashlight? Right? Can you get that flashlight right behind you? Yep, right over there. Yep. Oh, you can't get it? Son of a gun. All right, I'll go get it. I guess I'll go this way. Yeah. It'd be a lot easier if you guys would grab that for me. I understand. You got your good clothes on. You don't want to get dirty. I don't blame you. Hell, I don't want to get dirty either. All right, I got it. I understand. You guys are just here to hang out with me, not to get dirty. And I appreciate it. Everyone that comes and hangs out with me. All right, there's a clip right there. I didn't see that one. Yeah. Amazing when you shine a little light on the situation. All right, so we're gonna try to wiggle this thing out of there. Maybe. Come on, baby, get out of here. Maybe, baby. Okay. It needs a little persuasion. Get my hand. Wow, this dude's really on there. She's a fighter, she is. Yeah. Somebody's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna be me. That's where you wear your safety glasses, guys. Don't be a dumbass like me. I need a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. Flathead screwdriver, anybody? No, not on this side. Flathead screwdriver over here. We got the old spoon, the old brake spoon. I don't know if that'll work or not, but there's a little gap right here. If I can pry it in there. Yeah, come on. You're gonna fight me all the way, aren't you, buddy? Oh, gosh dang way. Come on, brake spoon, don't let me down. Hey, the old brake spoon. Spoon, not broom. Spoon came in handy. Got the old clip off. All right, there we go. Now, I think what we're going to do is just vice grip the piss out of this brake line. That way it does not move, and it shouldn't mess it up any worse than it is already. We need to. Come on, baby, get on there. All right, get that good and tight. Like the Germans, the Germans make everything good and tight. So that's what we're gonna do. This big dude right here. Nope, must be 5/8. Also, okay. Let's see if we can get her broke loose. Hey, all right. Yay. Brake line off. And see if we can get this thing to turn. Looks like it's trying. Okay, so it's kind of like how that wheel cylinder was over there. This is kind of how I did it. I ended up spraying some doobie. Whoops, sorry guys. I didn't mean to get that in your eyeballs. That's why I say wear safety glasses, guys. Do as I say and not as I do. Your parents ever told you that? Alright, just keep working it back and forth. That WD-40 will do its magic and it'll get in there and then look at there. And you can spin her around just like that. Spray a little bit more, kind of wash out some of that nastiness. WD-40 acts like a cleaner too. Spray enough crap on it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Good as new. Spin it by hand now. It's ready for another 60 years. Let's see how old I'd be when I'm 60. Well, I guess I'd be dead. Damn it. Slide back underneath here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Whew. This brake line's a little difference here. But that's what it calls for. Alright, so I guess it doesn't matter which way. I'd say let's screw this one in first. Get that dude screwed in. This is the one that's fixed, so you want to screw this one in first. This one we'll do last. Probably going to be a damn metric. I didn't even think about grabbing a damn metric when I was out there. Here's 5/8. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's still 5/8. Awesome. All right. I don't know how tight to get this. I want to over tighten it and then break the damn thing. I'm gonna push my luck. I'm gonna call that good. All right. Get my arm up in here. Alright, she started. Oh. Get our brake hose. How was that brake hose sitting? was like that. Wasn't it about like that, guys? It should. Oh, does this only go on one way? There it goes. Well, I guess these only go on one way. One way. Oh, another. Is it? Yeah. All right, better clip back on. The old 1-2 hammer. Actually, let's go this way. Get it started. Close your eyes. Hope for the best. Don't hit your finger. There we go. She's in. So this ain't gonna move. That's gonna stay. So now we just need to tighten up our fitting. I don't know. Did it come loose? Okay, no, it didn't. We're still good. Let's see if we can find a good spot on the fitting. It's just a little turn again. Just keep on turning this freaking wrench again. All right, how tight you gonna let me get this? Oh, something popped. I think it was my fingers. I don't want to push my lug, but I kind of want to. I want to get it just a little tighter if I can. All right, that's it. I'm not doing it no more. I don't want to break it. All right, guys. I think we're ready to... Shit, did I tighten that? Yeah, I tightened that. Yeah, because we didn't want to over-tighten it. Thanks for reminding me. Thank you. What else do we need to do? Can't bleed the brakes because I ain't got no help. They're all at practice. Soccer. Let's see, one of them's got soccer, the other one's got wrestling. Joshua started wrestling, so he did it years ago. Now he's going to do it again. So I really enjoy him wrestling. He's freaking strong as shit. It's a good thing for the kids to know how to defend themselves if they ever have to. All right, so that's done. I guess we can crack the bleeders loose. Kind of let it gravity bleed. If it'll gravity bleed. I do have brake fluid in there, so it should. We'll just go ahead and crack them open. I'm gonna be underneath here. Guess I can start doing that trainee. Yeah, underneath here, and I see mud daubers everywhere. Can't believe this exhaust was put on here when I was 16 years old. When I used to work at Safety Brake and Muffler. One of the guys I worked with, his name was Ben. He was the best exhaust guy in Northwest Arkansas. I don't know what he's doing nowadays. I'm sure he's retired, enjoying life. This guy, he could bend. Like he'd done this exhaust on the Charger. He bent all this exhaust. He just kind of walked underneath it, underneath the lift, and he just looked at it, and he memorized it. Went over there and bent all this pipe, and then first shot, boom, it fit perfect. Like, how the hell? I mean, that's definitely an art. That's a talent. I wish I had that talent. Wish I had a damn pipe bender too. Alright, let's go mess with the transmission. Alright, welcome back. Now we're under the transmission. Uh-oh. We got to pause. Phone's going off for some reason. Alright, we're back. It was just a damn scammer. I hate them damn scams. Get a life. Well, I guess they do have a life. It's called bugging me. Leave me the hell alone. I'm a busy person. Oh. Alright, what do I got to do underneath here? Alright, so we lost audio last time. There's a screw right here that came completely loose. And I don't have a clue what it does. It looks like it has to do with the kickdown passing gear. I really don't know. But it was all screwed all the way out. So I need to try to screw that thing all the way in. Ugh. Alright, that's a Phillips. I'm going to get a number 2 Phillips. No, I thought it was. I'm going to use a little 1/4 inch wrench. See if I can get that thing in there. Oh! Oh, did I screw it in all the way? So this Phillips screw that's in here, it was kind of it's kind of bent. Oh, it's been loose in there for a while. Hopefully I don't screw something up. I meant to look online and figure out what the heck this thing even does. Maybe any of you gearheads know. I'm just gonna tighten her up. I thought about putting a little Loctite on it, but you know, I don't want it. I don't know what it does, and I don't know if I need to loosen it up if this doesn't work. I may have to take this pan back off and loosen it up because it looks like it's some type of adjustment. But I have no clue. I have no idea. I wish it would just tighten up for me. There we go. Now I'm getting her. I'm getting her whooped now. Nope. Spoke too soon. I'm able to turn it one little turn at a time. There's a carpal tunnel in my hands. Alright. It's pretty tight. I'm afraid to tighten it too much and break it. That's all I need is to screw up. Almost looks like, I'm going to slide you guys in and see if you can see. Almost looks like it's supposed to be hitting here. I'm going to use my little pointer, my little 1/4 inch wrench. Focus. This is the long Phillips screw. It was all the way out to here. It was at the hitting the pan or the side of the transmission. I screwed it all the way back in, and
See if I can hold this. So this right here looks like it's part of the kickdown. This thing. See, if you look, it kind of hits this a little bit. But it can also go past it and then get stuck. But this is also bent. So I'm almost wondering if this is, if I need to turn it on the bent side down so it stops that. I don't know if that's supposed to like stop right there. But like I said, there's adjusting nut there too. Trying to get you guys in there, and I don't know if I can. It's really hard to. Focus, focus. Oh, you can kind of see it. You follow that. You follow that thing there. There's an adjusting nut. So if you look right, you follow this. There's a adjusting nut here, so you can actually move this further out. I don't know how much you're supposed to have. I'm pretty sure it looks like it's supposed to stop there. I mean, why would it have an ear right here? Alright. I'm going to make a executive order and turn the bent side down so this won't go any further. I don't have a clue. I need to get me a book. Eventually, I'd like to rebuild this thing. There's enough people rebuilding these 727s on YouTube. I can follow what they're doing and build it. That's how I built my transmission for my Dodge. It's the what was that, 48R or whatever, 4x4. I can't remember. I slept since then. I watched a guy show you how step by step tear down and put it all back together, and that's how I did it. And worked great. You gotta love YouTube. There. All right, so I'm able to tighten this nut up quite a bit, actually. And that was pretty loose. About to bust a nut right here. Push that in. Get my wrench in there. There we go. Yeah, I bet I probably need to Loctite this shit, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing right now. We may have to take this out and loosen this back up. There we go. She's a tightening. A little turn at a time. And we drop it. You got to drop your wrench. I'm going to stop because that does not feel right. Let's see if we can tighten it more with the little set screw. All right. Oh shit, see, it's going past it. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Nope, because it gets stuck. I just think that needs to be hammered up. Somebody's welded this. As soon as I hit that with a fucking hammer, though. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. As soon as I hit that with a dang hammer, that'll probably end up breaking. Oh, focus. All right, let me get my arms situated here. Oh, all right, let me try and do this one-handed. Not very coordinated. I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time, guys. All right, this is what I bent down to touch this, but it's hitting it now. And, you know, I don't know if that's right or wrong, or I'm just assuming. Trying to get this thing to focus. I'm just assuming, because just why would it have an ear like that and then a big head on it like that? That's what it looks like to me. It's supposed to stop. It wasn't even hitting that. It was clearing it. And then that keeps that push rod from popping all the way out. So I got the jam nut in here tightened down. And the Phillips is tightened down. And like I said, it was bent. I straightened it back up, and now it seems to be working. So I don't know. All right, so I think we already got the gaskets cleaned off up here. So I think we're ready to get the transmission gasket on. I still don't have no clue. Guys, where'd you go? Can't see you guys. Hang on. All right. Scoot your way back here. What was I saying? Anyway, I think we're ready for the pan to get on. Hopefully that leak was all coming from the pan. I hope it ain't this damn seal up here. Like I said, let's start with the pan first and see what happens. I already got this all cleaned and ready. Or at least the gasket scraped off. Alright, let me go get my pan. Alright, I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again. Alrighty. I'm just going to put her on dry. I'm not putting no sealant on it, because this is a rubber gasket, and I never had good luck with gasket seal. Kind of swells it up sometimes. All right, so this gonna go or what? All right. Hey! You better stay the hell on there, buddy. I don't know who the heck you think you are. One of these I had extra washers and shit. I don't know why. Oh, that's why. I had extra washers to space it so it has the same amount of thread showing, I bet. What was a betting man? A bunch of these are different. Seems like some of these were kind of on the short side. Well, we'll just throw them in and see what happens. I don't know which one's which. I cannot freaking move underneath here. What do I need? I need a wrench or something. Oh, my head. Ow. Alright, so let's get some of these bolts started. I don't like to tighten any of these up yet. I like to get a couple threads showing on each one and just kind of go around putting them in. That way I know the gaskets in there. And it allows you to move the pan back and forth to get it lined up. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is very odd. Seems like all these bolts are all different. But that's how it was back in the day. This transmission was built and rebuilt in 1981, I believe. Same time the motor was rebuilt. This is the Pt. 318. My dad had the motor rebuilt in 81 and the transmission. His plans were to restore this bad boy. And of course, after the amount of money he spent on the motor and training, he was like, yep, I don't think I'm going to restore this. All right, the old camera's going to die soon. Battery's about dead. This is the H-pipe, or this is where I'm going to put the H-pipe. This is just a dummy pipe to keep the dual exhaust from moving. I'm thinking I'll just cut that off, drill a hole with a hole saw, and then put a piece of pipe. I may even use this same pipe and just weld it all back in. And that way we got an actual true H-pipe and see what happens. All right. Wish me luck. All right. I had to break out the old plasma cutter. I couldn't get the hole saw in there. Not pretty, but it'll work. So now we'll cut our pipe from here to there and get her welded in. All right. Try and get my glove off. So this is just an old exhaust pipe. I cut that off with the plasma cutter. I just took the flap wheel, notched it. That way it can go on the pipe underneath there, just like so. Nothing pretty, but it's still solid, still good metal. I cleaned her up a little. We'll put all the dented side up top where you can't see it. Let's go see if it fits.
All right, guys, that's all we got time for today. We got the pan on. My battery's about to die on the old camera. If you wouldn't mind, do what my old shirt says, please. That'd really help the channel. And remember, keep it cheap and easy. Peace out. Signing off. Thanks for watching.